Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Let's dive into something amazing together. Welcome to Next Gen EduBuddies. Don't forget to hit those buttons below to stay connected. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep exploring together.
Spinel is a gemstone admired for its brilliance and variety of colors. The gemstone spinel exhibits a range of colors, including red, pink, blue, violet, and black. Bengal has emerged as a brilliant gem, celebrated for its rich colors. The visual appeal of spinel is enhanced by its diverse color palette. The spinel's rich colors and brilliance make it a highly desirable gemstone. Historically, spinel has often been misidentified as ruby in royal jewelry. The Black Prince's ruby in the British crown jewels is a famous example of spinel. The Timor ruby, also in the British crown jewels, is another prominent spinel. These historical misidentifications highlight the importance of modern gemological techniques. Spinel and ruby, though similar in appearance, possess distinct chemical and physical properties. Spinel's crystal structure is formed within metamorphic rocks under specific geological conditions. The crystal structure of spinel is characterized by a specific arrangement of atoms in a lattice. Trace elements such as chromium and cobalt influence the color variations observed in spinel crystals. The presence of chromium in spinel results in red hues, while cobalt leads to blue coloration. Spinel's color range from red to blue is a direct consequence of varying trace element concentrations. Spinel is geographically sourced from specific mining locations across the globe. Myanmar's Mogok Valley is a prominent source of high-quality spinel. Sri Lanka and Tanzania also contribute significantly to the global spinel supply. Spinel is gaining increased recognition among gem collectors and jewelers. Spinel was officially added as an August birthstone in 2016, gaining modern recognition. In crystal traditions, spinel is associated with energy, vitality, and renewal. Spinel is believed to enhance physical vitality and promote a sense of renewal. The gemstone's vibrant colors symbolize its energizing and revitalizing properties. Modern crystal healing practices incorporate spinel for its perceived benefits. Spinel is a magnesium aluminum oxide mineral, chemically represented as Mg-Al2O4. Spinel belongs to the larger spinel group, characterized by a shared crystal structure. The crystal structure of spinel is a defining characteristic of the spinel group of minerals. The chemical formula Mg-Al2O4 indicates the specific elemental composition of spinel. Spinel commonly forms within metamorphic rocks, especially those abundant in aluminum and magnesium. The formation environment is characterized by high temperature and pressure conditions during metamorphism. Spinel can also be found in certain igneous rocks, though less frequently than in metamorphic formations. Alluvial deposits may contain spinel, transported from primary rock sources by erosion and weathering. The presence of aluminum and magnesium is crucial for spinel crystallization in these diverse geological settings. Spinel crystallizes in the isometric crystal system. Spinel crystals form in an octahedral shape. These crystals can vary in size from tiny grains to large specimens. The octahedral structure is a fundamental characteristic of spinel crystals. Well-formed spinel specimens exhibit distinct octahedral faces. Spinel crystals are found in various geological environments. Spinel exhibits a hardness of 7.5 to 8 on the Mohs scale. This level of hardness makes spinel a durable gemstone suitable for jewelry. Spinel's hardness allows it to resist scratching and abrasion. The durability of spinel ensures its longevity and aesthetic appeal in jewelry applications. Spinel's high refractive index contributes to its brilliance and fire. Refractive index is a measure of how much light bends when entering a material. The vitreous luster of spinel enhances its overall visual appeal. Luster describes the way light interacts with the surface of a mineral. The color of spinel gemstones is determined by trace elements present during their formation. Chromium as a trace element results in red and pink hues in spinel. Iron and cobalt trace elements can produce orange, blue, and green colors in spinel. The concentration of trace elements directly influences the intensity and saturation of the spinel's color. Different combinations of trace elements can result in a wide spectrum of spinel colors. Red spinel is frequently confused with ruby because of their similar color and visual characteristics. Spinel is singly refractive, meaning light passes through it at a single speed and direction. Ruby is doubly refractive, causing light to split into two beams traveling at different speeds and directions. The difference in refraction allows for the differentiation between red spinel and ruby. Blue spinel's vibrant blue color is primarily attributed to the presence of cobalt. Cobalt concentration directly influences the intensity of the blue hue in blue spinel. Higher cobalt content results in a deeper, more saturated blue color in the spinel. The distribution of cobalt within the spinel crystal lattice affects the uniformity of the blue color. Spectroscopic analysis can precisely measure the cobalt content in blue spinel. The blue color of spinel is a result of cobalt ions absorbing specific wavelengths of light. Pink and purple spinels derive their coloration from the presence of chromium and iron. The combination of chromium and iron results in a spectrum of colors, ranging from delicate pastel shades to deep saturated hues. The specific concentration of chromium and iron determines the intensity and saturation of the spinel's color. The interplay between chromium and iron within the spinel crystal lattice influences the final perceived color. Variations in chromium and iron content create a diverse palette of pink and purple spinels. Black spinel, also known as pleonaste, is a mineral colored by iron oxide. The presence of iron oxide within its chemical structure gives black spinel its characteristic color. Black spinel is typically opaque, preventing light from transmitting through it. The mineral exhibits a metallic luster, giving its surface a reflective, metal-like appearance. Pleonaste is an alternative name for black spinel, both referring to the same mineral. The composition of iron oxide and the crystalline structure contribute to the unique optical properties of black spinel. Spinel is sometimes heat-treated to enhance its color. Heat treatment can improve the clarity of certain spinel colors. Heat treatment can improve the saturation of certain spinel colors. Heat treatment is particularly effective for enhancing blue spinel. Heat treatment is also effective for enhancing red spinel.
Don't forget to click subscribe and join the family. There's so much more coming your way. Subscribe now and never miss out on the fun.